This news came out. Yeah, hamstring.
He came out in the game the other day,
Half time. Apparently,
halftime.
they didn't say anything. Then after that, now he announced that it's a hamstring injury.
Hamstring injury. Yeah, I think he came on. I think probably was too soon for him to come on. Came on, can't do it. It was raining that day also. I also forgot. Was it raining against the Newcastle? I think it was. The Newcastle game was raining also.
Doesn't
I think it was.
I don't know lah.
I think it was
I,
raining. Yeah, but
I,
the thing that has been making the rounds lately was the one about Varane. Suddenly, what? Why Varane
he's,
didn't play? Everyone asking why Varane didn't play. I don't know
why
why.
was like Maguire and Evans was starting in the Man City
Ah,
game and not
it's like,
Varane.
what do you think? What they were trying to just raise a stick?
I don't know because Ten Hag didn't even mention anything about it. I think people did ask, but he didn't mention. He didn't mention why Varane's out or something. Maybe he's just protecting him, but it's a bit weird, right? You leave him out on a derby game, such a big game. It's just not right.
That's what they are. That's why they're trying to speculate now, isn't it?
So a lot of
There was
speculation.
more drama. I mean,
Hmm.
can this guy even have? Does this guy have a chance to do his job without any off the field drama? It's
Every
like
single week there
he's
is
got no
something.
chance,
Ah.
no
And then
opportunity.
every loss, then the same narratives will come out. Ten Hag's getting the sack. Ten Hag's getting the sack. Is he getting the sack? He's under pressure. He's getting the sack. He's losing the room.
Gotten so this Ten Hag thingy has gotten so intensified. I also got surprised. My thing about it was like, number one, I never gave much credence to the EFL Cup. I don't care, and I know if we won, we would have moved into the quarterfinals. But I think in the context of everyone looking at it as football and it's a team, and it was kind of a strong team, and it was Manchester United, so obviously expected to win everything. I think because of that, the thing has been exacerbated. But I was looking at it, I'm like, firstly, we lost that day 3-0. I'm already pissed off because I think VAR screwed the game up for the
Yep.
entire world, not just me. I think they should have just left that decision
Screw it up
alone. It
big
would have
time.
been a much flowier game. Yeah. And I'm still reeling for that. So I didn't care. I don't care about EFL Cup.
And it came after 2 minutes. That's the annoying part.
What, after 2 minutes?
The VAR. After 2 minutes of gameplay,
Yeah, they were playing and then
that's not
they
right.
call it back. So I was a bit disappointed with that because it really spoiled the game. Like,
Mhm.
you gave City, which is a super strong team, you need everything you can get in order to beat this bloody team, and then you give them VAR. So I was like, what else can you give them, man? I was thinking, wow, like this, might as well just give them the title. Like I said, this give Haaland wasn't playing that well, and then comes here and then plays well. It seems like there's a bit of a conspiracy here.
Mhm.
The handball decisions that we didn't get, the
Every foul that we do, we kena. But some of the fouls that
yeah.
they do, nothing. No cut, nothing.
Yeah.
So
So lately, so then that's why, because of that, anyway, following that, because of this Newcastle laws, I don't know. I'm looking at it like this lah. I don't really care whether we lost that match. I
Mhm.
really don't, because of course, number one, it's embarrassing because it wasn't even a full first team Newcastle team. But bear in mind, are we a full team? We're not a full team. Also, we major crock to all glory, man, with second worst team with injuries after
we,
Chelsea.
we
You
haven't
know,
had our full team since the starting of the season.
exactly. Preseason also, all the full team players were on holiday. So for us to go and think that, oh man, Manchester United going to beat Newcastle, this, that. Number one, we don't know who our first team is. I think, except you can say in the back will be Martinez and Varane and Bruno
Mhm.
somewhere. I
Mhm.
don't think we know. Yeah. So sorry. So we don't really know who our first team is. So how is everyone coming and jumping and saying, "Oh, our best team is playing"? Casemiro came play 45 minutes. No, Mount is there. We expect Mount. Look, these fellas are hardly be playing any game.
Mhm.
They've been hardly playing. And then suddenly Mabry goes in there, and I'll come to him, remind me. And then
Mhm.
they start with all the young kids, and they, some good goals. I'll be honest. I don't think Onana could have done much. So I'm not going to jump on him today. But as a team performance, what else do we expect? Well, I mean, suppose the expect is to play EFL Cup and everyone feel rallied up and raised up to play in the EFL Cup after losing to City.
We
I mean,
have to
Marcus
win the cup
Rashford booked his
again.
birthday, bro. What's up?
Mhm.
Marcus Rashford booked his birthday, on a derby day. Like, the sense of, I don't know, it's stupidity or ignorance. I don't know what to say in that sense. That why would you even plan anything? Why would you even assume you can even beat City the way you're playing? So why did you go ahead with that party and let rumors circulate? Is one thing. Number two, after that happened, the players will know about it, and then you want to come and play against Newcastle in an EFL Cup midweek. I just like we can play football, we can play nice football, but it seems like when we are down, we don't know how to come up. And this was a classic example. Lah. It was going to happen.
There's the power to come back isn't there at all. I mean, when we are down like 1-0, when we're down 2-0, it's very obvious and very evident that we don't have that fire in there. We lack that grit and determination to win the thing back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but coming back to the Rashford party, I think he should have just keep it down low. I think the day I remember quite a while ago, Ferdinand once said, he said, if you lose a match, right, you don't even dare to show face in the city, man.
Rooney also said that. So
Yeah.
makes you wonder what's going on there. Actually, I also wondering. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter whether he drank or not. I don't think he did. Because if you have a game on Wednesday, you shouldn't be lah. I mean,
his birthday, I'm okay lah. I mean, you want to celebrate, can, but
celebrate birthday,
I mean, be a bit more careful lah. Right?
So you see,
Be a bit
like
more careful.
if you think of if he had been thinking about football, he would never have done that.
Yep.
Never. Like if it was a footballing matter, a boy who is like
Party at home lah.
100% committed to football and all that. If you know you got a derby game so close and you might likely lose, you can say, hey, you know what, fam? Let's have our party in the house. I'm sure he got a big house. He got 2 Rolls Royces.
Yeah.
You can't have a small house to put 2
You
Rolls
can party in your car also lah.
He could probably have done it in the car. So for the fact that they booked the outside thing, if no word had come whether it was a special function or whatever, I haven't heard anything about anyone saying whether it was a special party or whatever. So it's just sad lah, it's just the state of the club. So how do I expect them to go and beat Newcastle? You're crazy or what? Like almost all 30 players are played that day. So Reguilon in, Casemiro, Mount, Martial, Mabry, everyone was in, man. Like Wan-Bissaka was in. What do you think about Wan-Bissaka there?
Actually, to be honest, I felt that I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the full match.
Same. I didn't watch the game, but guys, I can't find a 3 a.m. link and 3 a.m. for this. I'm not watching. I just watch highlights. This one game, I've watched all the games, guys, except this one. Go ahead.
I don't know, from the highlights, it looks like second half Wan-Bissaka actually made the defense a bit more solid, especially on the right. I felt
a bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean he just came back from injury. I mean, you can't expect him to be in full flow. But the thing is, Dalot didn't do any good as well in the first half. So I mean, to a certain extent, I'm actually quite happy that AWB is back, and I really hope he can start this coming Saturday, man.
I was just going to bring that up. I said the way he was playing that day, I was wondering whether he came ready to start now. Because I saw Reguilon jump in. Now, this fella has no injury. He was just sick. He had some illness, fever or whatever. It could have been COVID, so who knows. So I was wondering whether, like, in my opinion, after watching him there the other day, for that few minutes, okay, but I don't know whether 90 is ready or not. So I hope he is. Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Second one was this Mabry. Oh, hello. Sorry, I missed the comment. I'm in the other page. What's up, Mac? Mission team back then down to unable to come back, lost spirit. This boy Mabry should be a bit more disciplined in the way he defends. I'm a bit
too reckless. Yeah, he's a bit too reckless. He's too eager. I think too eager.
Even like good defending, you always need that extra step. You got to take the extra step, so it makes a little bit of extra effort because you need to get ahead, right? And it's tiring. You got to run kind of sideways. You're gonna run with your back towards, your back towards the opponent's goal, but you got to keep your head on the right. So it's kind of a way to run. It takes extra effort to run sideways, and it's tiring. This boy just seems to want to do a quick clip, here and there. I'm tired of it. I love the boy. We have said it many times over. I don't want to go back on it. He's
done it too. I mean, he done it too often. Every time he plays, he gets a bit too reckless. He lost. He kind of like lose it a little bit sometimes, and he just goes into the
good player. Look at that. Honest question. How come other like John Stones can defend better? I mean, real question.
I mean, I can't judge him based on like sporadic 1 game, 2 game, few minutes here, few minutes there. I mean, but from what I see, he has the potential to be a good player. He does look like he have control. I mean, in terms of the controlling of the ball, but in terms of tackling, I think he got the ball.
He got
He
control
falls
very
for
quickly. JJ, I think he got control. I mean, control of the ball, not his
ball.
feelings. Yeah, because he's
But
infectious from Bruno. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. But I think
That was
he got a little bit of the Scolzy virus lah.
yeah, that bit missed. He needs to be a bit more disciplined, like, in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think like if you're
yeah.
gonna rely on you, bro, you can't be getting cards all 25 minutes first half and then second half would it. He almost got red, but that
Almost right. I
second
think there's
tackle.
there's one second tackle which is quite bad
Yeah,
as well. It was
yeah.
very
Lucky he
late.
didn't
Yeah,
kena.
the
Lucky
referee I think
referee
give
didn't
chance.
kena. Oh, and then after that he had to be he had to be subbed out.
Mhm.
So we cannot also one more thing I almost forgot because I thought this fellow is a ghost lah. We started with Martial also. So you all expected us to be Newcastle with Martial. I mean, get the fly out.
They can barely do
Like
anything. I mean, from the
but
highlight, he barely do anything, except that one missed shot, which
we play with 10 men. And of course I don't want to see Hoyland play there. I want to see Hoyland play in the league. I want to try and get to the Champions League. That's my priority. But we started with freaking Martial, Lindelof on the left and whatever nonsense, in midfield. There's no way we're going to win matches. And another thing is there's no consistency. So it keeps changing this week here, next week that. You basically we are not playing, like Gary said, the right players in the right position.
yes, that interview was, like you said, spot on, man. When you asked me to watch it, I watched it.
Guys, go and watch the Webby and O'Neill podcast with Gary. It's incredible.
A lot of very interesting insights, man. Yeah, a lot of very good insights.
Out on loan. Yeah, maybe he's just known for this, and he's very rash, brother. Like big matches, they say I need to rely on you in the Champions League final. You're gonna do like this, must be a bit smart. Now you're playing in Premier League also. Premier League referees, they kind of push it out a little bit lately, but even then also, it's sometimes like that first yellow card you can see he running, and then he goes step in the first left foot. I'm thinking, bro, what the why don't you just keep running lah? 1, 2, 3 more extra steps, bro.
And
Never
it's
mind.
so far. It's so far away from the goal. You don't have
It's
to.
so far away from the goal.
It's so reckless. You got space.
Got space. And not only space, got 2 more fellas behind.
Yeah.
Trust a bit lah, bro. I know.
Yeah, but if it's like you're the last man, okay, I understand. But
so well, it's not up to it to try and improve him. I mean, well,
God damn it.
Ten Hag and training and improving players. Now, has Ten Hag improved anybody? I want to talk about Anthony also a little bit here. It seems like everyone is jumping on Anthony. I'm a big Anthony guy, but I'm right now keeping it real, and I'm trying to think, man, about this Anthony boy. So you look at him, production-wise, terrible, but bear in mind he hasn't played few games because of the drama. This drama over and above the Mason Greenwood drama for a 23, 24-year-old cannot handle. He's very emotional. As you can see, he plays with his heart. But that day, I am appalled. To come on with that few minutes on, just get a yellow card, bro. I mean, you're going to get some brownie points with some of the fans, and the fan club and all that. But professionalism kind of lacking. These 2 fellas, I feel, Mabry also, but I think I don't want to go too much on. I'm talking about Anthony, and I'm bringing Mabry in, and but I think maybe your point is stronger in that he hasn't really played long matches enough. So okay, I'll leave him. But I think I need to at this point really address something that maybe I've always been on this boy side. Because I'm not Eric Ten Hag. I don't pick favorites. You know what I'm saying? I call it like I see it. He's still the most pressing guy. He's still the guy with the biggest heart, and he's still a guy who can pull a ship. Like I said, if he wants to play striker, he probably could. But everyone is saying he's not stepping up, man. Yeah, I need some help here, man. I don't want to just be the only one talking here. I need you all to help jump in here with some heartfelt opinions.
I felt that his price tag is not helping him much, because when you pay for someone like that, people expect you to make a difference, or at least when you watch a match, you be like, wow, I remember that moment when Anthony did that move, remember when he did that thing. But he is not that kind of player, I feel. He's not the type that will have like that explosive moment where people, oh my god, have you seen that move? Like how Ronaldinho did that wiggle leg thing. But we know that he, like you said just now, he has the heart. He is the type of player that will run back. He's the type of player that will play with his heart on his sleeve. But people are on his case is because as a winger, they felt that he should do more. They felt that he should be like, they're expecting things like, Ribery kind of
100
thing,
million expectation.
Yeah, a lot of expectation. They
It's
need to
Harry Kane
cross.
level expectation. 100 million.
Exactly. They expect him to cross, expect him to do this, expect him to do some massive crossover. They expect him to do everything.
So you don't think he was worth that price, huh? We
I
overpaid.
felt we overpaid him. If we say we pay him by around like maybe 50 million, still okay. But 80, I felt it's a little bit too heavy because he is not pulling up too much trees. He's pulling up small trees, yes, plants here and there, but he needs to show a little bit more, which I think we can give him some time. I still want to give him some time because you can see that he is someone that you say play with heart. So we give him some time. He himself during the interview, the time after that whole scandal, he was saying that I always wanted to play. I'm very stressed, everything. We know this boy wants to play, and Eric Ten Hag picked him. There's a reason why he picked him every week over people like Sancho. It's because this boy shows what he can do in the training. He do what the coaches want him to do. So we want players like that. Like you need people like Park Ji-sung in your team, where I don't want the glamour. I will just do my job. But at the moment,
how did
now,
this guy get rid of that? If it is that, if in your opinion, like you said, if you feel like it's the price tag that is weighing him down, and he needs to produce an assist or a goal, and should we be starting him in games?
With his state of mind, I don't know. I felt that we should give someone else a chance to play, to give him that little rest. But at the same time, bring him on in the second half, give him that chance in the second half. Like, okay, now you see the game, you know what's going on. Do like what last time Fergie did with Oli. Because Oli, every time Fergie said he's always a student of the game. He comes in the second half as a substitute. It's because
damn, you just liken Anthony to Oli. Woo!
Right? I think every player should have that kind of mindset where, like Fergie said, he loves Oli is because he always reads the game. And then when Fergie said, you do this, what about this one? He will actually give some opinions, and Fergie said, let's do that. Because he read the game, he knows what is going to happen. He actually knows how the opponent is doing, what the defenders are doing. That's why he always get in the right place at the right time to score goals. So Anthony can come in, maybe give him some break. Don't start him first. Maybe start with someone else. They put Bruno or Mason Mount there first. Then second half come in. He reads the game already. Come in, kill the game lah. Then he will create that impact that we always wanted. Then after a while, once he gets back into his groove, then he can come back to the first team. He needs to get in the groove because you see, at one point last season, he got into the groove and he started to have that, that you say that one touch left foot and he shoot, boom, go in. He do that pass, boom, pass to the Rashford the time, and then Rashford scores. So he needs to get back into the groove, and I feel that his scandal have actually kind of disrupted him in his rhythm. You realize he don't even have his blonde hair anymore. He's coming back with his black hair. Yeah, he's serious.
Homework became serious.
Yeah,
damn.
He's serious. This guy
nothing like a
is
sexual
now
allegation, assault case to make you turn into a serious boy. Anyway, whatever.
He's
go ahead.
grown. He's now a man. So the thing is, you can see that he really wants to get his career back on track, and I can see that he's serious, and I want to see him succeed in United. I want to see every player succeed in United as well. Who wants to see their own player get trashed and then get kicked out of the team, unless
the thing
you
unless look, Ten Hag has him available, but he hasn't started him. So my deep dive into this thing was quite interesting. So actually, what I kind of came up with actually in the end, I'm like, he kind of brought up this boy. Okay, so he was nothing. Then IS got a bit of money. Mother and father was taken care of in Brazil. When he came over here, our choice was not him. We wanted to go for what's the fellow's name? We wanted to go somebody else, and then of course we didn't get him. Right, Gakpo, I think. And we didn't get him.
Gakpo, yes.
So we decided to go with a winger. I was down because remember when he came in with a bang, scored 2 goals.
First game, scored goal.
Scored several goals. And
that was a nice goal, man.
Yeah, good goal, left leg power, and then after it kind of fizzled off. So I think that's when he was partying. Then this favoritism talk, I'm still not buying, because
Mhm.
if Sancho is not, if Sancho is not proving himself, he needs to prove himself, and it's been too long to have a problem like this when you're being paid by your employer. So now you think you're better than everybody else, and even if you want to defend your honor, you should have gone in privately and told Ten Hag off. So
Mhm.
all this now is playing a part where young kids have no direction. They're being they're finding themselves in a lot of quagmire. They're finding themselves in deep doo doo a lot of the times, and I feel like his focus is not there, man.
You can see, you can see, you can
Straight
see
deep dive I went.
he's
So,
disturbed.
and I'm
That
like this
boy,
because he's my guy. Yeah,
he looks broken though. He
it's
may
like
look, he
the
looks
whole
down.
team the whole team is,
Mm.
and that's the problem, because the whole team is messed up. And
Mhm.
like Gary, when he was talking about the whole captaincy thing, he was saying
Mhm.
that maybe like why Roy is saying he shouldn't be the captain because he wants him
Mhm.
to concentrate on the football.
Yep.
Then they brought up the thing about two people not wanting the captaincy last season, and that's why Harry Maguire should be looked upon like some kind of hero
Mhm.
because he took it. It was Paul Pogba and it was Rashford. The rumors. So that's why
Ah.
Rashford needs a slap because Rashford making too much money. And with Rashford making so much money, if he takes the captaincy and things go bad, all that money will go down.
Mhm.
So I think he's being advised by all those people where the money, the second money stream is coming, and it's very disappointing. So when you look at all of that and the team being like this, and then you got a boy like Anthony, who the coach has so much faith in. If I'm
Mhm.
Ten Hag, I feel bad that I'm failing this boy
Yep.
because the team is so terrible. I can't let him shine. And
Mhm.
I brought him in here to be a striker, to kind of score goals and do a bit of defending here and there. Of course, as a footballer, you got to do all the roles, right? I understand that, but he was mainly here to kind of help us up front. And with the team so broken, everyone injured, can't have your right strategy,
Mhm.
style of play, and play has suddenly you
And
plan for weeks, to play certain
consistent
things.
lineup.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
it's not like the season goes on, right? And it's okay. Today we all put all our focus into this bloody team, and we play. It's weeks ahead. So if you
Mhm.
plan weeks ahead, you must have been thinking about playing Anthony in several games weeks ahead. Suddenly, with all this thing, you have to go out, and you don't really have proper replacement because Sancho wants to play with the kids. So at this point in time, when I put all that together, and why he has is probably the reason why he hasn't started, because his head's not there. He
Mhm.
absolutely blew it with that indiscipline, in my opinion, when he came on. It doesn't matter if you're losing 3-0 already, brother. Go in there and then break some legs. Why you get a card, dumbass? If you're
Yep.
going to get a card, you got to go smash somebody, man. You
You
know what I'm
make it
saying? You
matter,
don't
man. You want to get the card,
make it
you
matter. Make the
make
card,
it
yeah,
matter.
yeah. Make it count.
Earn the card. Earn the card. Make it
Yeah,
count.
come on, man. So he
Don't
didn't
go in
do.
with the
So
first foul, man.
a bit. So I'm a bit remiss. I'm very sad because everyone is jumping on him. The price is not up to him. The price is the market. So unfortunately, we wanted the player. We had to pay that price. That's the same thing.
Mm.
Martial also said. Pogba also said, like, I don't determine the market. The market determines my price. I'm just coming here to play football, and he did well
Mhm.
until he got injured and all that bullshit, Company didn't work out, whatever nonsense. So now you have this boy Anthony. So everyone is ragging on him. Good thing he doesn't speak English. He probably can't even read English. So he's probably listening to samba music all day, which
Mhm.
I'm glad, because he needs to step the hell up, at this point. I've been covering
Yep.
for him a lot because I like him a lot on this show, but he's been getting flack for so long. But right now, as I put it to you just now, I don't think we should start him. I think right now is the perfect moment, like you said, bring him on in the second half. Well, unless you
Mhm.
prove yourself, number one. Sadly, we're out of the Carabao Cup, so we can't play him. If you really
Mhm.
want, start with Garnacho and Pelistri as much as you can.
Yep.
You found something there last year, maybe try to find it again now. So that's what I'm. Yeah,
And
that's.
to add to that, right? There's, you see, like what Gary Neville also mentioned. He said that when there are so many issues in the club, and then when the player, when they play, and then you see that they are not performing. You say it's not that they're bad players. No, they're all good players. They're all professionals. But when
Mm,
you're low in confidence, or like you said, with all the injuries, you have to change your style of play. After a while, the jersey feels heavy, and especially if you're playing for United, the
mm,
scrutiny is there, the media is there. Like they said, Talksport has been covering United's news. I think like almost 20 over news in just a few days, and
mm.
and that shows the scrutinies that the club actually is having, and the player that that's playing for the club. The spotlight is all there, so it gets a
Well,
bit more heavier.
with that, on that spotlight thing, there's one thing he brought up that was very interesting, man. I want to bring this up here. He said that, this one, see, Gary smashed this out of the park, lah. What do you say, man? Then who gonna start on the right? Bruno, Mount, Ten Hag, want to start Pelistri? Yeah, that's why he should start Pelistri. I wish Ahmad was back. No, I hope he starts either Pelistri or Garnacho, one of them on the right instead of Anthony. I feel like that now, man. And anyone, Bruno, I'm sorry, Mount. Mount have no clue, man. Amrabat seems to have earned his spot in the thing. McTominay also.
Yeah, I don't want to see Mount in the center.
I don't want to see him in the center, man.
Throw him to the right. Put Bruno in the center. Put Bruno in the center.
Yeah, I feel like Mount is like almost like an afterthought. Yeah. So anyway, I want to get to this this point here. So he brought up quite a salient point. A good club would have a strict structure and a system on board. So when a new manager comes in, he does not dictate who he comes in and leaves. Manchester United, all the managers have come in and they have been the one dictating to the club who they want to buy and who they need. Right now, actually, it's kind of happening with Ten Hag, because we did a show also about Keith Voss or whatever the hell his name is, his agent, and how a lot of players were coming into him. If I'm telling you all something right now, I love my coach, okay? I don't believe in all that. I mean, like Jeremy says on the page, I don't agree with all the sacking thingy. But at that moment, when I read that news, that made me think, oh crap. Oh man. Oh, this is some money right here. This is some money right here. This is side money. This sounds like Harry Redknapp doing the trade with that fella to City, that nonsense you keep seeing on social media, that stupid trade. Benjamin, whatever. Or Sam Allardyce trying to get the side money for the deal, or mainly I remember Harry Redknapp for Crouchy, for Jermaine Defoe. That's why every time Jermaine Defoe came, every club he went because they made a cut. So
that's why they call him the wheeler dealer.
There you go. So at that moment, guys, I was worried. I was very worried. I finally found a chink in Eric Ten Hag's armor. But Gary Neville, when he came and said that, actually kind of struck me. Guys, it's very true, lah. It's very true. It's a good conversation to have. Actually, it's like, is that bad? I guess, is that bad or good? It's like
something is fundamentally wrong. Right? That was his opening. Something was fundamentally wrong, and it goes deeper than that. Why do good managers and players come here and not able to produce and succeed? Structure. The structure. We are not having a very clear structure.
What are you doing? You're reading what he said?
No, I thought
you was... Huh?
I took some of the notes when he was saying, so I was just reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So what's the point then? Yeah, give your feedback.
I mean, it's like you need to have a very consistent structure. If you look at like teams like Brighton, you see, after when they said Graham Potter left, they thought Brighton's gonna go down to dumps, and then De Zerbi came in, and yet instead of playing the same thing, they even got even better. It's because behind the scene, the structure is already there. The management, the back end staff, I won't say the coaching staff, but the back end staff, like the technical directors or the director of football, all these people, they already have a structure of what to do next, what to do in the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, what kind of style we want to play, what kind of players we should get, and then if you just say like, if you look at it this way, this is my opinion. If you look at it, okay, maybe this time we cannot get a star player. Why don't we get smaller players first that still can do the job, can fill in the gap until we are ready to get a bigger player? Maybe next season or the season after that, we get the bigger player. But at the same time, we are still moving the right direction, whether it is the same manager or whether we are selling a player. See, Brighton sold a lot of players, but how come they're still continuing to produce results? It's because the back-end system is there. And when Gary Neville said that, I felt that kind of hit that even more deeper. Why a structure is important. You see, like last time when we have Alex Ferguson and David Gill, they have a plan. They know what to do. That's why you see when he changed his team, his the first dynasty, the second dynasty, and the third dynasty, they're still winning. They're still producing results because there is a structure.
Yeah, I think that the structure is gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
The structure is not there anymore. That's the point. So the point here
Mm-hmm.
is like the structure is not there anymore, and every
Yep.
manager that has come since then has been able to dictate who comes and goes. So is that
Mm-hmm.
good or bad? You explained Brighton's one, which
Yep.
is
I think it's, I
the
think
system.
without the structure is bad because as a
So,
organization,
that,
you need to have continuity.
so that's a bad tick on Ten Hag also, is it?
I feel so.
I'm putting it
That's why
like this lah.
that's why a
Yeah,
lot of
okay.
people are looking at this way, where why they say that Jim Ratcliffe, they're hoping that Jim Ratcliffe come in and can properly manage
Mm.
a sporting
Like
team.
he's gonna save everything. Look,
Yeah,
man. Look,
he's
before you get to the gym thingy, right? Sir Jimmy, um, it's not Ten Hag's fault because the club allowed it to happen.
yep.
That's the problem. I feel like when he came in, he said, "Okay, whatever, whatever, whatever." Few fellas went in for the interview, right?
Mhm,
Pochettino, him, and few other clowns. They went in for the interview,
mhm,
and Enrique, whatever, they met him overseas, and finally they ended up with him. They must have told him he can bring whoever he wants. Now, if this say we take it for at face value that he's making a cut from whichever players come in. Right
mhm,
now, I don't care because the club made it like that, right? I'm thinking about it. Think about it. The club is the one who made it like that. It's not like he came in and said it must be this way. Think about it. Huh? The guy who made the most noise, the guys who made the most noise was Ralph
mhm.
Rangnick. Look how fast they got rid of him. Bang, homeboy's out. Need
Just like that, man.
surgery. It's not everyone bringing their stupid video up. It's not fair for everyone to see. You need open heart surgery. They couldn't wait to get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? So and then they got this fella. He's keeping a tight lid on it. And
Mhm,
so I think that all points out to the fact that we actually need like a real clear out. So that rumor, if I don't know, I already spoke about it. If I don't saying about very quickly come back. I don't know anything about Paul Mitchell. We spoke about it in previous show for who's good, who's bad.
mhm,
If Radcliffe wants to come and do, you know what? I got no power to stop it. I got no power to do anything to make anything happen. I can just sit down and react. So I can only hope and pray that whoever the hell comes in, he does a good job. Lah. Maybe one day
mhm.
I'll do maybe a bit deep dive and all to coming in, but other things to talk about here, lah, guys. I hope you all bear with me.
All right.
Ragni actually offered to help Bill. Yeah, we spoke. Remember I mentioned this? Like when he asked Ten Hag, did you speak to him? Nope. Damn Lancy, nope, nope, nope. Then Shashi also was mentioning what? Like, yeah, she shouldn't have been so arrogant because I was angry after he lost the game before this. Again, Brighton,
Brighton. Yep.
Again,
Yep.
Brighton, That's why I was pissed. After I said, what kind of pariah strategy is this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I brought the Rangnick thing up back then. So yeah, I did bring this up. So damn son, this today topic very important, man. You should Ten Hag leave. Okay, 30 minutes already. My answer is no. And why
Mhm,
that is no is since my words don't really carry anyway, although it should because I'm the best in the world. I'm the
mhm,
greatest, the best looking podcaster, Manchester podcaster in the world. That Indian fella on the United stand needs a tight freaking slap. I'm going to slap that fella. Faz
Zidane.
his face.
Zidane.
He needs a facial. I'm telling you. He needs a facial. I'm trying to do my Marv Albert. Anybody watch baseball here? Nobody does except me. Marv Albert. It's gonna get a facial. I'm gonna give him a goddamn facial, man. What a cheap thrill, paria, low life chasing kunji mairu fella, man. If I ever get a chance to go Old Trafford and I find him, I'll take a stick and suler him, man, straight up. I'll suler the fella straight up, and I'll carry his thing and I'll make him hang up there. Bro, what you want to change manager so fast and being so toxic and what Zinedine going to suddenly come to Manchester? The freaking stadium's leaking. Like, wait,
You
Zidane
think
is
he wants to come?
freaking
He's like
Joe.
taking
This
3 steps back,
you
man.
take 3 steps back, man. We're talking about Hall of Famer, like class, man. We're talking real. It's not a wrong word. Royalty. That's the word I was looking for. We're talking
But
royalty. No royalty
just
don't come, man. Huh?
a bit off tangent, a bit off tangent, a bit. Do you think
I,
Zidane is a good manager?
a fantastic dude. Oh my god. I know he's only managed here and there. Actually, only in Madrid, right?
Madrid only.
Hold on.
Only
Wait,
Madrid.
ah.
I think he
Madrid beat
was
him before that. Correct. So
BT when he was
beat him.
assistant to one of the coach. I can't remember the coach.
Del Bosque, one of them, anyway, one of the French, Spanish coaches later on.
Mm,
Yeah. I think he's fantastic. Why? He's got aura. Now, English game might be a bit difficult for him, but the guy knows football. If
Mhm.
if he feels like um he can implement his brand of football, I'm totally down. But I think and I know you answered the question whether he's a good manager, right? But I right now hard for me to put 100% on him because excuse me because he only proved himself over there in the Spanish league.
Yep.
I got no respect for the Spanish league, my guys. Sorry,
It's
I
only
got no
two
respect
teams.
for the Spanish league. Is trash, man.
It's only two teams.
Two teams. And then
And one team
Atletico,
is having the same issue with
Daddy,
some
give me some
financial
candy also,
shit.
lah,
Yeah.
Daddy. I mean, who the fuck else? And then one random team, Sevilla, Villarreal, some bullshit. What I mean?
Mhm.
They don't share profits equally enough. I mean, but I think with that kind of stature, is Zizou, man. You come to menu, you're gonna command some respect. Yes, I
Yep.
mean, off tangent.
Definitely. Serial winner.
Bro, I will, bro. Please, don't do this to me. Don't do all this. Tambi, Matthew, don't, Matthew, please. I don't want. If this, bro, I heard, but anyway, you're right. You're right. I did see ESPN, and ESPN went ape shit crazy saying that if he comes in, get rid of Ten Hag, being Deserby in whatever, I don't know what shit, all they went nuts with, and I'm like, I mean, okay, fine, but the thing is like, and they mentioned Graham Potter in the thing also, but it's a bad plan. So back to my earlier point was,
Mhm.
so because I'm a nobody, although I'm the greatest, I'm going to revert to what Zlatan said. He also said, listen, you bring somebody, he needs time. This guy is not ready, so he's going to learn on the job. So if
Mhm.
you have a project and it's whatever it is, 4 years or well, it's not as Zlatan, whatever it is, 4 years or 5 years, you have to stick to the project and you must trust your manager. Okay, you should stick to the fucking project. It's and by the way, if you all want Oli pula, if you all want Ten Hag out, you're not wrong. Also,
Mhm.
don't want to come here and kind of shit. No, other fella, they say I'm right. I'm some righteous gentleman fella. No, keep the fella's job. All that. No, I don't want to say that. I feel you all also got. It's not
You
wrong.
have a point. You have a
You
point
have a.
as well.
It's
Yeah.
not wrong
Mhm.
to want him out. Also, his opinion, and this is my opinion. I would like solutions, and if the managers that are available right now, I mean, who we talking about here, guys? Honestly,
There's
club like
not
Manchester
much,
United.
man.
Mm,
There's
I
not
mean,
much.
the
Who?
club in bad shape, dude. You know what I
I,
mean?
I, I
If they're
don't
coming
want
for a
us to.
paycheck or for
Yeah.
the sorry.
I don't want the club to sack another manager not even midway through the season. And what we're gonna get? Another interim manager? Who's gonna get now?
Mm. Mm. Do you think the fan base is kind of forgetting too much of the injuries, or should it be like, despite the injuries, you should still be playing well? Or
I feel that the media has also have a role to play in shaping how the fan actually thinks as well,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
the whole ownership thing didn't help lah. Because the thing is, the whole ownership thing has caused so much negativity in the whole mood of the club that any wrongdoing of the club, people will just blow up because the fans are just frustrated already. We are all frustrated.
Shit,
So
man,
any
that's true,
small
man.
thing,
We're getting
yeah, any
frustrated about all kind of shit.
yeah, I know when sometimes when you're so disappointed with everything, anything irritates you, anything annoys you, everything will just be
That's true. That's
bad,
true.
right?
That's true. I feel that.
Yeah, if the Old Trafford, the corner flag
Mm.
that got one hole, everybody blame the groundsman. The club is run like shit. You see, there's a hole there. You know,
I know what. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Actually,
So
that's right. I don't feel.
it's the mood. It's the mood. So
The English fellas, they are kind of losing it. Not that I'm saying they're walking out. You know how they get all emotional and shit about
mhm,
football, and they're walking out crestfallen and heads hung down and this and that after a loss in the EFL Cup. That's why I don't know. Maybe us over here can maybe separate it. I don't know. I
mhm.
just think that EFL Cup doesn't mean anything to me, and having one less competition means certain players
More
don't have to
focus,
play that much. Yeah, put on energy there, try to get
lesser
back to
games.
fitness,
We'll be
lesser
playing
games,
every
and
3 days.
no intensity. Yeah,
Yep,
is the
that's
problem.
another thing.
The
We'll be
no
playing every three
intensity
days.
for certain fellas who need it, like Anthony, like you mentioned just now,
Mhm.
like Mount, like we said earlier, like who else needs some intensity? Yeah, the rest played a lot. Yeah, these two fellas, they need to get their gear. Ganacho Palistri, sorry, you
Amrabat.
know.
I think he's
Amrabat, yeah. Amrabat also
he's I
probably
think
he
he's
could get his
not hit
engines there.
the top
He's
gear
not
yet.
hit there.
Haven't hit
He's
the
not
top
there
gear
yet.
yet.
Yeah, he could play a half or so. And who's the other fellow we're missing out here? I feel like we're missing out somebody important here.
Wan
Anyway,
Bissaka,
yeah, I don't know.
get
I
him back
think
on track.
he, yeah. So anyway, that's the problem. The intensity isn't there. So now they got to do simulation games during training. I feel it's not the same.
Mhm.
So, and because we cannot win the league and Champions League, let's forget about it. Don't be crazy. I thought, if we ever going to win something, it will be these two. So
Mhm.
now I'm putting all my hopes on a FA Cup. At least we do
Mhm.
well somewhere, hopefully a semi or final. And I don't want us to just simply knee jerk and kind of drop Ten Hag. Like, got to give the man a little bit of credit that with the team so terrible like this, which other guy going to come in and turn this into a
Mhm.
miracle? Susah weh. Tak ada. I don't think there is.
You put it in another way as well. Look at what happened to Liverpool when they lost Van Dijk and all those fellas as well. They had a shit season. When you lose so many first team players to
Yeah.
to injuries, I mean
Mm.
any team, besides City, because they spend too much unnecessary money and on players. But I mean, any team will be impacted when you lose
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
main players.
Especially, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So, and then
Getting
you
back
got
on.
that added pressure that you're playing for Manchester United. So you're like, yo, bro, everyone wants you to win every game. But I just don't care too much about the EFL Cup. I think
Mm.
let's now this upcoming game against Fulham is not going to be easy, if I may say. Right
Mhm.
now, it just feels that while last time, people will be like, hey, we're going to play Manchester United. Oh God, now it's like we're gonna play Manchester United. Hey, dude,
Oh,
yo,
oh
yo,
yeah.
hey, I always wanted to score against Menu, man. Hey, pass me the ball, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, this fella's weak. Dalo is always attacking. And now the thing about I wanted to bring up so when Dalo is attacking, whoever's he's playing on the left now, right? Whoever is on the left hand side of the CB, is not covering enough for him. That's why always bolos that side. So anyway, teams are going to look at that. They're going to see that. They're going to try and exploit right and left. So if Dalo going to come up a lot and kind of attack, sorry, right hand side. What am I saying? If he comes up a lot to try and attack, whoever if he sees his second must be really check up. So I think last time when he was playing, when Bisaka and Varan were over there, right? Lisandro
Mhm.
Martinez on the left. Ooh, killer, bro. It's locked.
Okay, tight.
Strap.
It's tight. Mhm.
Strap. Nobody can get through. Now with Dalo playing there, it's more attacking, and with like Lindelof or Maguire there, a bit bolos. Honest, a bit bolos. And then second half when they kind of switch sides, whoever's coming on the left, whichever Region or Lindelof, never who's very slow.
Mhm.
I said before. The other guy, which is either Evans or whoever it is, like depends, right? Cannot cope. It's a big problem there. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
this Fulham team, they're not weak. I don't have
Yeah, no,
their
they've
this
been
one.
doing quite well. Yeah, yeah. Wait,
Well,
let
how did
me
they
let
play?
me let me open it up. I'm just looking at
Please,
some of the
bro,
team
Graham
news
Potter.
first. Some of
God,
their team
I
news.
just
The thing
yeah, I
is,
just guys,
they
because after I lost the City, I aged about 10 years. So I know you're all seeing this beard. I'm not, that freaking old, but after the loss, it's just 10 years. This I've been quiet. I think since
they
for the
yeah
past week, I've put like usually I put about 20 posts, sometimes more. I've only put like 3-4 posts only, man. Look, it's just a little bit of, I just age overnight. It's
Fulham seems to have a full team. They don't have much injury.
the previous matches, how they do, huh? I didn't check. Sorry, guys.
Okay, let me have a look.
I'm still sad with the VAR
Their
shit.
last 5 games, they won against Ipswich Town,
Emil
3-1.
Heskey's team.
Ipswich Town, I thought Kieran McKenna, our ex-coach.
No,
Heskey is still playing.
I meant I'm like from back in the day. Emil Heskey's team, Ipswich Town,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
ball team. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what they play Ipswich Town EFL before
They,
that?
they, they, they won 3-1. They drew with Brighton last week.
That's a good. Yeah.
They
That
lost to
rule.
Spurs 2-0,
It's not too bad. We used
and
to.
they beat Sheffield United 3-1. They lost to Chelsea 2-0. Yep. I mean, that's our last few games.
I wouldn't say that's
Yeah,
weak. I don't know. Is that weak?
yeah. I don't think. I mean, they draw at Brighton, and this is kind of good.
Look, I say
Let me
this
see
lah.
how's the lineup.
I hope to God tomorrow I see Amrabat in the midfield. Please. Please. He's
Aiyo.
going to get one of those long range goals.
I,
It's coming.
I'm actually a bit worried though. If you're looking at this Fulham team, it's a bit tricky because their team is not too bad.
Yeah, I
Their
see people also
midfield,
saying it's not a walk in the
yeah,
park.
yeah. Their midfield, they got that Palinia fella.
Oh, yeah, I feel it's not bad.
Yeah, and that's the player that a lot of people now wants, right? I mean, I think Arsenal wanted him. at one point we were like kind of like loosely linked
Yeah,
with him as well. So he's quite good. Willian is there. Raul Jimenez is their striker, which can score. Alex Iwobi is there.
it's not bad.
So not bad. They have quite a decent team.
Our
The what
ex-player
you call,
Pereira is still there.
yeah, I think he's injured. Oh wait, yeah, he's not. He's not. He's playing. He's playing. So a lot. There are a lot of
So
good players there,
and it's
and
away.
yeah, it's away, and I'm a bit worried with
It's
our
not going to be
current form.
easy. Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, yo, away game against Fulham. It's not going to be that easy. But
It's gonna
like
be
I said,
super.
I swear to God, I hope I see Amrabat in the midfield. I hope if Wan-Bissaka is full, he plays
Mhm,
regardless. You put whoever you want in defense. I hope you and Varane don't have any problems. I don't wake up tomorrow and say, oh, there's a
mhm,
fight between. Oh my God. Please. And by the way, guys, we're live tomorrow, 11 o'clock after the show.
mhm.
And what else do I want? What else do I want? Do I want Anthony to start? Do I mean do I want him to start and mess up? If it's hard, but he will tell the coach he's ready, but the coach will have problems, figuring out. Right now, Ten Hag is a mess, man. Let's be honest.
You see a lot of
Yo,
time at the video show to him, he's
yeah,
like
bro, he needs to go to Amsterdam, smoke some good stuff, some good Gouda, and come back,
he
man.
he needs to go back to the same place where he sent
Bro.
Jadon Sancho. Man. Go there, chill. Then after that, go back to Amsterdam. You know, clear up some air a bit,
Bro, he needs to
and
go and
come
smoke
back.
some shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, he need to come back ready
I think he needs to
with a
go.
clear mind.
I think he needs to go to Amsterdam. Go and smoke some good stuff and
Mhm.
come back, because I cannot imagine the amount of pressure and shit he's under. I hope
Crazy.
the board are like, hey man, don't worry, you just do your job. 'Cause please lah, don't be silly and then sack a fella after 2 years. Because all, like you say, all the media fellas are doing that comparison. Oh, he
Mhm.
played 18 games and then he lost 6 matches, so he needs to be out. This fella played seven matches, whatever, fucking, and lost 5 and then be out. Circumstances don't counter.
Mhm.
You mean, is this the numbers? Is this the number? Oh, number. Circumstances count. They were all different circumstances. What the it's so stupid, man.
Mhm.
The Mourinho's circumstances were different. Oli's
Oli's
circumstances were
yeah.
different. These circumstances are different. What brought us here, the whole premise that brought us here is a rebuilding process. This is supposed to happen. We're supposed to sell Tommy and Maguire before the season. Didn't happen. Supposed to bring
And,
players early in the season. Didn't happen. Other players got injured. So,
yeah, and the
come on,
injury
man.
situation didn't help as well
Yeah,
at
did this
all.
happen that time?
We lost
No.
the entire defense, way. We lost the entire defense,
Crazy
and we had
shit.
a new goalkeeper.
Oh,
What do you
man.
expect?
And a new goalkeeper. Yeah, there you go. Come
What
on,
the?
man. So
What do you
it's
expect?
a bit silly. Yeah, I think that
It's
whole
almost like a
platform.
new team altogether. He had to build from the bottom up.
Oh,
The
shit.
midfield, you play like a few
Mourinho
games,
lost
then
5
Casemiro
in
got injured.
13,
Yeah,
Ten Hag lost 7 in 15. I'm like, bro.
it's a team game. You can't expect one player to help you win the whole game. You see, I mean, unless you are like Maradona lah, then okay lah.
This is one of those moments where I say the stats is like what I say. It's
Yeah.
like a blind man's lamppost. It helps you stand up, okay, so
Mhm.
you don't fall, but it doesn't illuminate anything. And it is one of those moments.
Talking about
So,
stats, I actually went through the game against Newcastle. I mean, the stats, right? We're actually doing quite well, just that we lost 3-0.
yeah. There were some nice goals, man.
Yeah, we have more shots than them, more passes, more
Yeah,
dribbles.
there was a nice goal. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to my point really quickly. I don't drag on. I hope
Mhm.
Amrabat starts tomorrow in midfield.
Haaland to start?
Wan-Bissaka on right. Huh?
Haaland?
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. It's just that
He's the man.
I hope Bruno is in that 10 spot and no change and whatever shit nonsense.
Mhm.
And the problem is for the coach not to have faith in any one of the right backs and putting Bruno there all the time. It's a bit silly lah. I think it's time to just put him there. Put one of the kids on the right. Enough of your
Who's going to
stupid.
partner Amrabat?
Amrabat, this one I don't know. I wish you didn't ask. I was going to shut the show because I got no answer for that. I was going to cut it 50 minutes. You got 30 seconds. I don't want to say fuck you. I don't want to say because it's like it's like if you want to play so much mount so much and as attacking that, then you have to put Bruno beside Amrabat. I haven't
I
seen
feel
that.
Bruno behind will be better. I
Ah,
want to see Bruno and Amrabat. Maybe
ah.
push
I
Mount
hate
up a
saying
little bit.
it.
Yeah.
I hate saying it because people won't like me. People
But
won't join the show. They
you,
won't
you,
like. They won't subscribe
you
because they,
you
hey, he
put
must play
Bruno at the
10.
back. Yeah, you put Bruno at the back. It kind of take away a bit of his thunder, lah, I feel.
True, but I
But we
feel
need
it'll
it, lah.
work.
We need it,
We
lah, for
both
the
feel
team.
it will
Yeah.
work. It can work,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, the Amrabat be more defensive. This fella can roam. But I don't know
And,
what Mount is
and
supposed to do. Well,
I think even Ten Hag don't know what to do with
I
Mount.
don't know. I don't know. Serious, I'm out of ideas. Just don't play him
I
on
want to
the
see,
right
yeah,
lah. All
I
that.
want to see Pelestri start.
I would love
Honestly,
to, man. I'm thinking today. I lost faith in Anthony, so I'm being real. I
mhm.
would love to see Garnacho and Pelesi start, man. Tomorrow, screw it. Hey, do your FPL before 7. Don't forget. I also didn't do.
Oh yeah,
I'll be tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Yeah, so I'm down.
I'll do it later.
I'm down. So
Hmm.
okay, let's keep it real for the fans and all that out there.
Hmm.
So who should start beside Amrabat?
Bruno lah. For me, I would say Bruno.
Because Casemiro is out, right?
Bruno. But I
Who?
have a feeling. I have a
It'll be
feeling Eric
Mount. Oh,
Mount or
Ericsson.
Tommy.
Oh, okay. You know what? If it's Ericsson, I might be mad at that.
Oh.
What? Mount? Who?
Actually, yeah. You put Bruno at the back and you put Ericsson further up front. Either one lah. I don't mind. I
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yeah, if that okay, I won't be mad at that if they put Ericsson in front.
Yeah, yeah. Ericsson was
Although that
rested.
day he
Yeah,
didn't do very well. That
he was
day he
rested.
tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's rested, but something is wrong.
Hmm.
The other day he didn't do very well there. That's why the second half they brought him out. So I won't be mad at that. But if the ideal one is that fella at the 10, I don't know who to partner Amrabat, man.
Wow,
I have
if
no idea.
Kobe Mainu is back, that would be nice lah.
Easy.
Hmm.
Easy, that's him.
Roll in,
Kobe
man.
Mainu is back, his feet.
Yeah. Roll
Shut
in,
your
man.
mouth. Yeah, put Scott on the side, okay? Tell him to sit there with his rush of blood shit.
Come in last 10
Come in
minutes.
last minute.
Score goals. That's his job.
Yes.
Do a Oli. Don't have to start.
Casemiro out, bring Tommy in. Mainu in a heartbeat. Mainu
Mhm.
and Cassie, Mainu and Amrabat, whoever, in a heartbeat. It's so sad that he had to take Cassie out. I was hoping to see first time tomorrow. These two.
Amrabat, Casemiro. Yeah. They haven't played together at all, right?
Not even a full game. They may have
Yeah.
played. No lah.
minutes,
Yesterday lah. I mean the loss lah that day maybe for a while.
for a while only. Just a short
And
while.
I think Amrabat came in, right? Yeah, and I
Yeah.
said, sorry guy, I'm not gonna watch fucking shit ass game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does need to cover?
What do you think will be the scoreline? Let's do predictions first, man.
I think tomorrow can win. I think even though this bullshit loss and whatever, the guys who will lift us up tomorrow will be guys like Amrabat, Wan Bissaka. These two fellas need to lift us up.
I think Wan Bissaka will make a difference. I
Yeah.
feel
He's the guy who always gives the boost with the
solid fella.
tackle. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, man.
solid,
Yes. I don't have to rush back. I can take a few steps back.
At least people,
Okay,
at least
reset.
people feel safe a bit, no?
Yeah,
feel
be safe.
But I mean, yesterday, even the second half, I don't know if you noticed, there's a good connection between Anthony and Aaron.
There is one video that put 7 minutes of all Aaron Bissaka's highlights from yesterday's game. I watched that one, so I maybe didn't see much. There were interconnectivity. I saw there. Yeah.
I think because they played together quite a while on the right side already, so there is some telepathy there, like. You can see Anthony now kind of understand what Wan Bissaka can do. That's why I if you notice, there's one cross that Bissaka did at the byline. It was Anthony. Anthony that set it up.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
I remember that one. Actually, that was in the highlight. Actually, that's true. Yeah, no, you're right. Those two fellas played quite a few times last season. So yeah, I think the guys who will give us a boost tomorrow will be AWB and who did I say this now?
Amrabat.
Amrabat. So I think these two fellas coming back will give us a boost, because if they do they cut down the tackle, they cut down something, they'll give us a bit of a kick. And the strikers don't have to track back because they're all bums and they're all lazy except Bruno. So I would say clean sheet may be difficult, but I would like to go. I swear I would like to go with a 3-1, man. I swear.
Oh shit, you read my mind. Same thing.
I swear I would like to go with a 3-1.
3-1.
Probably won't happen, but that's why I am. Okay,
It will happen. It will happen.
A quick, nice and tight show. I want to thank you all so much, because me and Jason got to play some DVD. My PC is back. That's why I look extra handsome today. Both of us look extra good looking today. PC is nice and clean. It's back, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm going to slap that fucker. That fella damn... Bro, what's wrong with him, man? Cheap thrills. Cheap parea Cheap pariah trills, man.
The lady look at him and was like,
I mean,
why are
I've
you on my
watched
show?
their build-up show before, and they actually
Uh,
both of them go at it. There'll be four people there.
uh,
Beth is actually, even though I always thought Beth is a dumbo because she didn't like the hair and she's stupid, whatever the fuck. She thinks she's pretty, she's not. But she actually always handles the show very well. I think that's why they made her the host. But that one, when I saw that short clip, because I don't watch so much, I watch once in a while, it helps with with me. So I gain knowledge, how people talk and all that.
learn a little bit,
And learn a little bit. And damn, man. So I want to tell people out there, if you saw that, don't get too worried about Beth. She and that fella, they are friends. So this is normal. I'm just calling out that fella. Beth is fine. She's a champion, man. I'm calling that fella. Cheap pariah trills, and he's so ugly, man. Yeah, I cannot stand looking at him. Yuck. He's fucking ugly as shit. Look at this.
Wait, you got the
That's
right angle.
model.
Wait. Turn again. You had the angle, the head angle. Wait. Look up a little
Jacob,
bit.
I need to do my Jacob and Co pose.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
This
I'll
is the
do what
face you want to see.
the
Yeah.
Austin Powers. You're an animal.
Look, man. Oh, behave. Look, man. This is what you want to see on TV, not that Kunji Maidifler talking nonsense, putting up his own strong, firm opinions, and then with a little bit of the insider that the United States gets. Zidane, poda punda. Ask him to go suck it. Anyway, on that note, guys, remember, like and subscribe. I'll see you. Hey, prime time, ladies and gentlemen.
Baby.
You know we're going to be
Prime
here. We're going to be fresh. Whatever the shit happens, if you lose so, come here and bitch on it. Thank you all so much. JJ, appreciate it, bro.
GGMU.
Glazers out.